Welcome to our channel, Old Valuable Chiller, where today we're diving into the fascinating details of the 2002 Jefferson Nickel, a classic 5-cent coin from the United States that holds a special place in the history of American coinage. If you're a coin collector, history lover, or simply curious about US coins, stay tuned as we uncover everything you need to know about the 2002 5-cent piece, from its design, composition, historical background, mint marks, mintage numbers, potential value, and collectible variations. Let's start with the basic details of the 2002 Jefferson Nickel. This coin is part of the long-running Jefferson Nickel series, first issued in 1938. The obverse, or front, of the coin features the profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, designed by Felix Schlag. This design remained largely unchanged from 1938 until 2003, making the 2002 issue one of the final years before the Westward Journey redesign series began in 2004. On the obverse of the 2002 5-cent coin, Jefferson faces left, and inscriptions include the word liberty, the motto "In God We Trust," and the date 2002. Depending on where it was minted, the coin will have a mint mark, either a P for Philadelphia or a D for Denver, located just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Now, turning to the reverse side, the 2002 Jefferson Nickel features an image of Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's famous Virginia estate. This side of the coin includes the inscriptions E pluribus unum, United States of America, Monticello, and 5 cents. This classic reverse design by Felix Schlag had become iconic in American coinage, remaining unchanged for decades. Let's talk about the metal composition and specifications of the 2002 nickel. Like other modern nickels, it's composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a standard weight of 5 grams, a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.95 millimeters. It has a plain edge, meaning it's smooth with no reading. These specifications have remained constant since 1965, giving collectors a consistent format to study and compare. Now we move to the mintages, or how many 2002 Jefferson nickels were produced. These numbers give us insight into how common or rare a particular coin might be. In 2002, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 889 million nickels, while the Denver Mint struck around 411 million nickels. That gives us a total mintage of more than 1.3 billion coins, making this year fairly common in circulation. However, there's more to consider when evaluating a coin's value. Let's get into collectability and value. Since over a billion 2002 nickels were minted, most circulated examples are only worth their face value, 5 cents. But if you find a mint state coin, especially those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading companies, the value increases. A 2002p or 2002d Jefferson nickel in high mint state can be worth anywhere from 50 cents to a few dollars, depending on its quality, luster, and strike. Uncirculated rolls of 2002 nickels are also collected, and these can carry a small premium over face value. For serious collectors, finding full steps, FS, examples can be exciting. Full steps refer to the detail on Monticello steps. If all steps are visible and sharply struck, it indicates a strong strike and increases the coin's desirability. These FS nickels from 2002, especially graded MS66 or higher, are less common and can be valued significantly more. A certified 2002 Jefferson nickel with full steps may fetch $10 to $50 or more depending on grade and demand. Now let's talk about errors and varieties. While the 2002 nickel is not widely known for major errors, it's always worth checking for possible die cracks, off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or misaligned dies. Any such errors can dramatically increase the value, especially if verified by a reputable coin grading service. If you happen to find a 2002 nickel with an unusual design anomaly, it may be worth getting it authenticated. Even minor errors can sometimes command a premium among collectors of Jefferson nickels. Let's take a moment to put the 2002 Jefferson nickel in historical context. By 2002, the United States Mint was preparing to launch the Westward Journey Nickel series, which would commemorate the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition and update the coin's design for the first time in decades. This makes the 2002 nickel one of the last classic Jefferson designs before the significant changes began. As a result, it's part of what collectors consider the final chapter of the original design era, which spanned from 1938 to 2003. The 2002 5-cent coin also reflects the high production and economic stability of early 21st century America. With over a billion pieces minted, these coins are still commonly found in circulation today. However, that doesn't diminish their value to collectors, especially those building a complete Jefferson Nickel set, which includes one coin from each year and mint. If you're collecting Jefferson nickels by date and mint mark, be sure to include both the 2002P and 2002D in your album or holder. It's also a great year to look for proof coins, struck at the San Francisco Mint and intended for collectors. These 2002's proof Jefferson nickels were not released into circulation and feature mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. You can usually find them in US mint proof sets from that year. These proof coins are made with a different minting process and often use specially prepared dies for enhanced detail and finish. So what should you look for when checking your change or rolls of nickels? Focus on sharp strikes, full steps on Monticello, and uncirculated condition. Any error or variety should be examined carefully. If you find a coin that looks unusual or feels different, consider having it evaluated by a coin expert. Even minor details can make a big difference in value. To wrap things up, the 2002 Jefferson nickel may be a common coin in circulation, but it remains a significant piece of American numismatic history. As one of the final years of the classic design and with plenty of collectible potential in mint state, full steps, and proof versions, this coin deserves a spot in any comprehensive US coin collection. Whether you're roll hunting, sorting through old change, or building a full Jefferson nickel set, the 2002 nickel is a coin worth knowing.